Being a front-end developer, have you faced this issue where you have two columns in a grid and they're basically congested quite a lot? Now, when I close this sidebar, you can see that we do have enough space to show two columns, but when I open it, we don't. Now, this is not a problem of media query because a media, or when you say maximum width or minimum width on the media, that means the whole device width. This is a problem of whether the sidebar is open or not, or to rephrase it, if this particular container has enough space to show two columns versus one column. So this is not a media query issue. This is something called container query issue. So CSS container queries have been around for quite a while now. And if you look into the Can I Use website, you can see that almost all the major browsers support CSS queries. And as a fallback, you can always use grid or flex. Now, if you're using Internet Explorer, that's sad, but you might have a problem there. So if we go back to the application, how do we solve this issue? Well, to show you the hierarchy of this, you have this main container, which we are concerned about, which will have the container query, or which we will mark as container. And this is the grid for which we need to decide if it should have one column or two columns. So what we can do is that we can go to our code and remove this grid columns to by default. And then we can look at the CSS that we need to add. So in here, you will see that we have the main container. We're setting the container type to inline size, which means it's gonna work horizontally. If you just use size, that basically works vertically, but we're gonna go horizontally. And we are saying by default, the dashboard container would have just one column and it will expand as much as possible. But if the container has a minimum width of 48 rem, which is equal to the medium or MD in Tailwind CSS, then we go and say it's going to have two columns. So if we save this now, so if we go to our application, you're going to see that by default, we have one column per row, which is nice because now they look much, much better. But if I close my sidebar, you can see automatically this converts it into two columns because the outer container has enough space and basically is working with the container query. Super nice. Now I'm using Tailwind CSS and Daisy UI in this project, and using custom CSS like this is a bit old school. So what you can do is that with Tailwind CSS, you can actually install this particular package called Tailwind CSS / container-queries. And once you install that in your project, then you can go and open this Tailwind config that you have at the top. And here you can see that I'm actually using Daisy UI, and right after you can see we have the Tailwind CSS container queries plugin being loaded. Well, once you have this, you can actually comment out all this code or even remove that, and you don't even need these classes anymore. So here I will use something called container like this. And then I can say here that by default, it's going to have grid calls 1, and I can remove this guy from here as well. And I can say @md. So the @md is used for container queries. So here I'm going to say grid calls 2. And if I save this, and now if I refresh my application, you can see that by default, we have the same thing. We have one column. And if I close my sidebar, you can see now we have two columns. Easy peasy. Well, now that you have seen the video, let me know in the comments if you're using container queries in production and if there are other CSS cool tricks that you already know about. As always, happy coding. I'm going to see you next time.